there's got to be some weird freaking pies there. I feel like they mix things into pies that should be like they do like blood pudding. I don't know if you heard of that, but it's like a pudding made out of with like blood in it. It's an actual
pudding with blood in it.
Yeah.
Real blood.
Yeah. Blood pudding.
There we go.
That's just weird.
But it's essentially
You'd be a vampire
it's
just
like,
eating that.
Well, it's also called black pudding, but it's a type of sausage, I guess. So, but it looks like that. That does not look appetizing at all.
Those look like hamburgers.
Yeah, but not good hamburgers. Like,
Moldy.
yeah, I don't know how I feel about it, but I feel like a lot of British people have a lot of sausage stuff. Oh, I just googled weird British food.
Okay.
This is Austin. 25 weird British foods Meghan Markle needs to know about. This is going to be great. This is back in 2017. So, haggis. That's one. Haggis is made by mixing a sheep's heart,
Smoke your
liver,
pipe.
and
Haggis!
with oatmeal and onions.
Oh.
So they mix heart, liver, and lungs with oatmeal and onions, and it's traditionally cooked in the animal's stomach, and then they cook it that way.
Oh, that's just disturbing.
That's what it looks like. Doesn't look great.
No, it's like if a potato and a fish had a baby.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
that's
it's gross. It does not look good. There's this other one. Offal. O-F-F-A-L.
Awful?
Yep.
Awful?
This is, animal organs are used in many classic British dishes like steak and kidney pudding, which is made with diced beef, lambs or pig's kidneys, and suet. Waxy fat of beef or mutton. Pastry. Then there's this other one.
Does decrease value of your enemy's card when your card is broken.
Yeah, black pudding. Actually a blood sausage that was born out of the tradition of butchers combining every last scrap of different butchered animals to make food. Despite its humble beginnings, it is a breakfast staple in the UK and Ireland, served with toast. Just the thing if you're having a family of vampires over for brunch. White pudding. Also sausage, made using pork fat instead of blood. Ugh. Jellied eels. That one looks gross. So, I mean, it's obviously there's like pieces of eel fat.
I am not a fish person.
I
just had tilapia tonight for dinner.
Yeah? Not your cup of tea?
No.
I love it. It's my favorite food.
It is my least favorite.
Yeah, Tanner's not a fish dude.
I'm a picky eater.
Toad in the hole. Toad in the hole refers to a sausage baked into a Yorkshire pudding batter, with loaded covered in gravy. That's not bad. That's like some kind of pastry with sausage in it. Like, did you ever go to the farmer's market in Spanish Fork and there's a
sometimes
you know the bread place where they sell bread?
In Spanish Fork or that farmer's market?
At the farmer's market.
I can't say for sure.
Okay, well, it sounds like about the same thing. They would make like a croissant. Oh, no. Okay, down at the donut shop in Newport Beach. You know the croissant with the ham and the cheese and stuff like that in it?
Maybe.
Okay, so you've probably had that. So that would be...
I don't think I've had a croissant.
Toad in the hole would be essentially that. But they just call it Toad in the hole.
But you have to get
There's no toads. There's no toads in it. It's just a sausage. It's like that version, but with sausage in it.
I've always wanted to see what a toad tastes like.
Periwinkles. Small sea snails known as winkles that are favored in the coastal areas. So, alright. Escargot, no.
That's a snail, right?
Yeah, escar, no. Not gonna do that. That's gross. Not gonna do that. Stargazy pie. That does not look delectable. Look at the way this thing looks.
Oh.
It's such a... Those are fish heads sticking out of the side of a pie.
What the heck?
I knew British...
Was that like from James and the Giant Peach?
Almost.
Like he opens a cupboard or something, or an oven in the wall.
Uh-huh.
And it's just...
Fish heads?
Yeah. Literally just fish heads.
Yep.
In the body?
Nope, just fish heads.
Gosh, that's...
Just face up, like... Oh.
But it's called Stargazy pie. because the fish heads are designed to look up as if they're staring into the stars.
Oh, that's
Yeah, that's gross.
it's dark.
Kedgeree? Kichari, a traditional Indian dish that mixes rice and vegetables. Combines smoked fish with mackerel, boiled eggs, and peas and herbs. Well, that's not bad. That's basically just like rice, veggies, and like boiled eggs and fish. Like that's just fishy rice. Like
I bet Tanner's like, get me out of this conversation.
there's
I hate fish.
Marmites, salty paste made from brewer's yeast. Not good. I hear they have that like in Australia. It's like Vegemite or something like that.
No, it's supposed to be Nutella.
Yeah, no, it's not. It's not Nutella. Kippers. Okay, kippers aren't bad.
Kippers?
You would not like them.
No?
Like they are very fishy. Very fishy. Like imagine the fishiest thing you've ever eaten is like, yo, that's a fish, and like dial that to 1,000.
Ugh.
Yeah, it's very, very fishy. But really, really good on crackers.
Oh, wait, remember this cutscene? From Sora's playthrough?
I came to lend you a hand. You obviously believe this Sora has much potential, but I remain unconvinced he is truly
Why
worth
would we
such
seeing
honor.
the same cutscene
I
twice?
think an experiment would show if he really
Because of COVID.
has any value to us.
Well, here we go again. It's just an excuse, so you can carry out your little experiments, that's all.
I'm a scientist. Experiments are what I do. Yes.
Whatever. You can do what you want. But you know, I think testing Sora is just a cover for testing your valet.
Valet? He's the product of pure research.
What he actually is a toy.
You should just learn to be quiet.
Anyway, since you came all this way, you're gonna need this. A humble gift to my elder. I hope you use it to put on a very good show for us.
And then the cutscene would normally end right here. We get more.
That card holds the memories of Sora and Riku's home.
It's just a card. What good is that?
With a little help from Naminé, you'll have all the real Riku's memories. Maybe we can get her to make you forget you're nothing but a fake. In other words, we'll remake your heart so you can be exactly the same as the real Riku, okay?
You want to remake my heart? The real Riku is a wimp who's afraid of the dark. What do I want with the heart of a loser?
Any objections, Vexen? After all, you do want to test Sora, don't you?
It must be done.
How can you? Are you betraying me?
I told you I would make good use of you, didn't I?
No.
Relax, kiddo. I don't think it's gonna hurt that much.
I'll hurt you.
Get wrecked.
Stupid little toy. Think you could defeat me? Where would you ever get a thought like that? But look on the bright side. Along with everything else in your head, Naminé will erase the memory of me knocking you flat. Instead, she will implant the loveliest little memories you could ever hope for. It's no big deal that they're all lies.
No. No!
Alright, so at that point, onward, that's where Sora would think he's encountered the real Riku. And
Right.
After Naminé implants like fake memories.
Nice. So this, we're on to the next world, right?
Yeah.
Nice. Go 3 to the right this time.
We only have 3 cards left.
Yeah, that was take you back to the first one.
Just have a look and then just pick.
1 left.
1 left?
1 left.
Alright. And that would be Halloween
Not a
Town!
bad one. I think that'd be a fun one.
We're just gonna make this.
Yeah. Although,
Yes.
although we're not going to see Jack Skellington tonight.
No.
Oh.
Yo, so I've still got this weird British food one. This one I actually like. It's called mushy peas.
Mushy peas?
Yeah, so imagine mashed potatoes, but with peas. So like
So
instead,
mushed peas.
yeah, so you boil the peas, put like salt, pepper, a little bit of sugar in them too, and then you take butter and put it in there, and then you just mash up the peas. So it's really good. It's really, really good. Like, that's one where it's like, okay, you know, you guys can have that. Then they go right into this other one, to potted shrimp. Potted shrimps are brown shrimp soaked in nutmeg-flavored butter and stored in a glass jar.
Wait.
Served whole on wheat toast.
Actually, that sounds good. I think you're
No.
right. I think you.
Mincemeat pies.
Wait, hold on. Oh, I thought
It's
Mickey's...
not bad.
Never mind.
Flavor bread. Oh, it's edible seaweed. Yeah. Okay, so that's one that I don't know. Have you ever had a seaweed chips?
No.
It's not great. Not great at all. Imagine a salad that you dropped in the ocean and then picked up and decided to eat again.
Yeah, that doesn't sound good.
No, it's not. I had one recently though. There's a dude that I work with. He brought a bag, and they were actually really good. Like seaweed chips, which was really blew my mind because usually that's not my cup of tea. I don't really enjoy like seaweed chips, but he brought them and they had like this flavoring on them. I can't remember what it was, but it was really freaking good. But anywho, Scotch eggs. Rumble the Thumps.
Rumbled the thumps?
Rumble the Thumps. RUMBLEDETHUMPS. Bless you.
I think.
So it's a casserole made of leftover cabbage and lots of butter. Sounds good enough. Peas pudding. Just looking at weird British foods.
Oh, you mean like blood pudding?
Yeah,
We were just talking about
that's
that.
That's what kind of set off. What were we talking about? The guys into blood pudding. Because we were talking about pies, and it's like, yeah, I feel like British people have weird pies. Like, I feel like they would have weird pies, just like for some reason. So I just looked up like weird British foods, and like there's a list of 25 of them.
Oh, there's a lot of weird ones.
There's this one right here, stargazy pie. The reason they call it that is because those fish are looking up at the sky by the time they're all cooked. Yeah, that's weird. I don't know how I feel about that. But yeah, come on, Brits, get things together. Just deep fry your stuff and call it good. Okay.
Meanwhile, they're just like, oh, Americans, of course they had to move out of our country.
I know they're listening to this and they're like, wow, I'm hungry.
Oh, I could really go for some American dishes right now.
Some stargazy pie. Oh, get some stargazy pie with some chips. But I think, I feel like, but then again, like, what's an American food really? I mean, like maybe hamburgers and fries.
Yeah.
I feel like something like that maybe. Like pizza's not. It's Italian-ish. I mean, like Italian pizza is way different than like American pizza, but you know, pizza's pizza. But fries are good. I don't know why we call them French fries. Because like, I mean, in Britain they call them chips.
Yeah, they would call French fries chips over there.
Yeah, and then chips are crisps.
Yeah, that does sound strange. Well, coming from an American such as myself,
yeah.
like that does sound really weird.
Yeah, it's like, called a chip, less letters. But I feel like if I don't know, because there's some super British foods, right? Like okay, I'm gonna have some fish and chips, right? That's British is British, right? Maybe like a meat pie here or there, right? But like, or like you go to like France, okay, yeah, you're gonna have like escargot, you're gonna have like shrimp or frog legs, something like that, right? Like you're gonna have that. India, you're gonna have curry. China, you're gonna have some form of rice, or like dumplings. Like, and most Asian countries have got like fairly similar cuisines, very seafood based. Especially Japan. I feel like Japan would be that way. Well, yeah, because they had like 100% control over their breeding population for like centuries. But they also have like huge dependence in their cuisine on the ocean. Right, same with the Philippines. Right, they've got like all kinds of stuff like that. But or like you go to Mexico, right? You go to Mexico. What are you gonna have? Okay, you're gonna have a taco. You're gonna have some kind of tortilla with a rice or a refried bean base, and then your meats are gonna be on top of that, or otherwise, or potentially spicy food, right? Like you're gonna have those kind of things. But like America, like we're kind of a melting pot of cuisines, because like I can't think of something that's exclusively American besides serving size. Right, like our serving sizes are bigger. Or like, I mean, I saw like a graphic a couple years ago where it was like, oh, a large in America is, or a medium in America is like a supersized me in like France.
Really?
Yeah, like some crazy stuff. Like,
So what's their medium?
well, not as much as us, but I don't know. I think that they maybe have smaller serving sizes. But you know what? When you do some kind of like fancy French meal, they bring out your portion size is smaller, but there's just more different things that you eat in the same meal. Like
American barbecue, that's strictly American.
I'd say barbecue, yeah. But wouldn't that be Australian? Are you sure?
Not the way that we cook it.
Well, yeah. Well, not the way that we cook it, but like barbecue in general. Like
Like smoky or like barbecue?
that's it. Like, are we talking like barbecue flavor? Like where you have your sauce, your vinegar bases, your like mixing sweet with tangy flavors. Is that like exclusively American? Because I mean, like you here in Utah, you know, we have fry sauce, and that's pretty much like here.
Yeah, that's just a mix of ketchup and mayo.
Yeah.
Right?
Don't say just before that. It's an incredible, awesome amalgamation of deliciousness.
I prefer just ketchup. I'm not.
You watch your mouth.
I don't
Better
like
to make
the.
fry sauce.
I do not like Utah's fry sauce. I just like ketchup.
So, do the mayo, do the ketchup,
Deeply ketchup.
a tablespoon of whatever mustard you like,
Okay.
then another tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce. Mix it up. Worcestershire sauce.
Wishy-washy sauce.
Yeah, wishy-washy.
That's British right there. Worcestershire.
Once you mix that together, that elevates standard fry sauce to the next level.
So maybe that'd be good enough for Tanner now, but you don't like normal fry sauce. Is there a fry sauce that you do like?
Ketchup.
Well, no, like, there's your standard mix, which would be just ketchup, mayo, right? Like, just straight up.
I do not like mayo.
And do you like Miracle Whip?
I do not like Miracle Whip.
I definitely agree with you.
You don't like mayo or Miracle Whip?
I don't even like tartar sauce.
What do you put on a sandwich?
Well, if it's a hot sandwich, well,
Like a cold sandwich.
okay, a cold sandwich, nothing.
Yeah, definitely.
All those sandwiches that you would eat at the farm that looked so freaking good every day had no mayo on them.
No mayo.
Just dry.
Mm-hmm. I don't like mayo!
The last like 15 years of my life are a lie right now, Tanner.
Yeah, barbecue sauce, like, I don't normally go for barbecue sauce, but I don't mind it.
Right. Yeah.
I'm okay with...
See, I'm more like if I'm gonna have like barbecue flavored stuff like smoked meats or something like that, I don't do any sauce. Like just because I like the taste of the rub and I like the taste of the meat, it's freaking good. But my goodness, Tanner, no mayo? Of all things, and then, man, you just blew my freaking mind right now.
What about homemade mayonnaise?
See, I don't trust homemade mayonnaise because that's like just raw eggs, and I'm like super allergic to that. So
Well, you
yeah.
can go with the yolk or with the whites, just the whites.
Yeah, the yolks are what gets me, I think. Because, like, the whites weren't so bad.
Yeah, because the over easy egg, it was the yolk that got you.
Yeah, that's what it would do. It just, like, make my throat all scratchy and itchy. But I think, I don't know, so maybe barbecue. I think you make a good case for that. Barbecue's, like, more of a U.S. thing. Well, 'cause, like, and then different areas in the U.S. you got like different countries' influences and whatnot. I mean, like Cajun cuisine, you know, like heavy French influence. I love how you just like blew past that like creepy dude.
Oh yeah, I think it's called the White Knight.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
WIGHT.
Nice.
I think.
But I think yeah, there's different areas that have that, but like yeah, I think you're right. I think barbecue is probably the closest we've got, like to just like our own thing. 'Cause like some things that we may cook, like
Spam.
I do like spam. No, spam. Well, I can't say spam is more Hawaiian, but like in Hawaii, spam is it.
Was created in
Oh
US
yeah, but like,
and whatnot.
well in Hawaii, I mean yeah, but like so there's a dude that I work with. So he grew up in Hawaii, and he almost all of his food has spam in it. Like he'll come, he makes really good food. He like brings it to work, and he's just like got his spam and his rice or whatever, and he eats that like every day. He's like, because he lived in Hawaii from the time he was like 3 till he was like 12. So he just ate a ton of that. But even then, he's the one that brought the seafood or the seaweed chips. He brought those, and so like he likes that kind of stuff though. So I don't know. I think yeah, I think there's a good argument to be made that barbecue is like America's thing. Oh, nice move. Just gonna put him in a corner. Nobody puts baby in a corner. Worst line ever. You ever seen that? From freaking what is that called? Not Footloose. Dirty Dancing.
What was the line?
With Patrick Swayze. So it's like he like I don't know. It's one of those movies where it's like iconic now, but like first time we saw it, you're like, yeah, I'm never gonna watch this again. But he like says to this girl that he's like just dating to her dad, he's like, nobody puts baby in a corner. And like now everyone says that kind of crap, and like worst line ever.
Nobody puts baby in a corner.
Worst line ever. I hate that line so much. Is there a line from a movie that you can think of that like anytime you hear it or even hear it referenced,
it would just make me cringe?
Yeah, it's just like, it was awful then and it's awful now, and you like absolutely despise it.
Would lyrics from a song count?
Well, I feel like that's another category in and of itself.
Okay.
But like we can get to that. But is there like one from a movie that like you can think of?
Just
You're like,
Let It Go from Frozen.
Really? Just because like anytime anyone says "Let It Go," you feel like singing it?
It's just obnoxious at that point. I don't know what it is about that song. It's just like it's so contagious.
I don't know. Well,
Mine's that Baby Shark song.
Oh, yeah. I've just developed a like block in my ear that just like automatically pops up whenever it comes on. It's like, oh, Baby Shark.
Baby. No. When we were recording Final Fantasy VII Remake, there was a character named Johnny. And I just did a little bit of Johnny, yes, Papa.
Yeah, oh gosh. Elena loves those videos too. Like the little kid animations.
Okay, wait, what card did I pick? Was it the random one?
Got bottomless darkness.
Okay, well, we're done with Halloween Town now.
Yay!
See, we are cruising with Riku
so.
right now.
I think so, yeah. It's much faster than before.
Well, that and plus, like, I did grinding.
Yeah, that helps.
Prior to tonight.
That helps. But
so you're welcome, audience.
Yeah, so that Let It Go thing, that's the line that really grinds your gears. Mine is that one from Patrick Swayze. Nobody puts baby in a corner. Screw you, dude, and everything that you stand for and everything that you're doing in your life. You know what, Patrick Swayze? Screw you too. Actually, I think he's dead, so now I feel bad. But like, no, is Patrick Swayze dead? Yeah, he's dead.
I think he
died a long time ago.
A while ago.
Maybe I'm just thinking about the movie Ghost.